Hi guys, welcome to another Monday Mini Talk, the show where we talk all things Warhammer and other hobby related stuff. And this week we are going to focus on something else than the old world. I know it is a new hot topic and my two last Monday talks have been about this game, but there has been a lot more new stuff coming out, so I would like to address them instead. But don't worry, I will take the time to take a look at the latest reveals from the old world in the latter part of the video, so if you just want to skip to that part, and skip all the previous stuff, go ahead. So the Las Vegas Open took place last weekend, and with that happened the first reveal show of 2024. And honestly, this was a weird one for me. Overall, the reveals were great, and we will take a look at everything what was revealed. But when I took a look in the morning to see what got revealed, my reaction was like, oh, good? But nothing really exciting or nothing I would say I will be buying immediately. But then on my commute to work I went over it again and at work again, and once I got home on Friday I was already planning stuff with basically every reveal. The reveals, although not some shocking bangers, creeped slowly into my brain, and now I can not decide whether to buy first the Tau box or the Horus Heresy box. And I don't even play either of them. So let's go over each release and talk about some plastic. First, the kill team. We already saw the Night Lord part, and we even talked about them on this channel. But again, they look amazing. But what we didn't saw and what they are facing are the Mandrakes. Now, these models look great. And the Drukhari players deserve some love because they have been pulling the shorter stick for like a decade now, so hopefully this is just the beginning of what is to come for this race. The models itself look almost AOS-like. So first, I did not really like them because they did not fit as much, but as a standalone unit they are gorgeous. I wonder what rules they are getting, because it is again not really a specialist team, but in this case I like it more than the last Kill Team reveal. Make a video some time about the Kill Team Season 3 sometime later, but the last Kill Team box was just weird. So, that is the Kill Team. For the second skirmish game they released, a new box for, is Warcry. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this does not excite me at all. These models are beautiful, but I didn't really like either of these factions. So this was the meh reveal for me. Only thing I will say about it is that the Lumineth models will make a great Harlequin kit bash. So hopefully someone got the same idea and makes it happen. Or I saw some stuff online about it being quite a good base for a kit bash for Necromunda. So at least that's that. But now, one of the heavy hitters. The new Tau box with zero blue face to be found. And I absolutely love it. I don't really share the hate for Tau as many people do, but they just don't interest me. However, this box is crazy good. Right now I'm like 99% in. The only factor that remains is the price, but to field like 1,000 or 1,500 points in crude for some fun games will be just hilarious. But for the models we got two new HQs. Looks like one more range focused general and one assassin lone op style guy. We got new crude carnivores with a little crude puppy. And last but certainly not least, we got new crude cavalry. It looks like one alone as a heavy weapon platform and one as fast shock troops, but these new sculpts are just amazing. And I will be buying them and painting them and loving them, and I will lose probably every single game I field them because they will be just terrible in this meta. But that's okay. Now, next on our reveal menu, we got the Age of Sigmar. And apart from the nice minis, we got 5th Dawnbringer book. I do not follow the story, but I also have an impression that there will be just 5 books, so I was hoping for something bigger to come with this one, but it feels like there will be 6. Can someone in the comments make this clear for me, please? But we got this beautiful harpy lady, who looks amazing, but we also got some witch hunters as a separate reveal. And these are the hits of the AOS reveals for me. I have no idea who these fellows are, but I love me some good Van Helsing style witch hunters. Again, I don't really know who these are, or how they interact with the main game or Warcry, but I might pick them up just as a cool models. For the Underworlds reveal, it feels like the weakest for me. Usually these models are the best from the whole ranges, but there is just so much you can do with just more zombies, and it feels like it has been a lot of zombies lately, so Games Workshop, I feel like it is time to move on. But the last thing we got is Horus Heresy, and oh boy, this is tempting at its finest. Let me be clear, I don't play the game, I did not have any interest in playing the game before because I play Space Marines in 40k, so it is just boring for me, and the reveals lately for the Heresy first day have been exactly that, boring. But it is a new army and a prospect of more flavor in the Horus Heresy and than just Marines, and that makes me really happy. This should not be limited edition box set, so hopefully it is not going anywhere, but man, this will tempt me every time I go to my local hobby store and look at the box. I might do it for like some celebration for the channel, maybe for 1,000 subs, or I pick it up and paint it on the channel in real time, but for now it is just tempting. And the fact that you can actually get 2 of these with like no useless models is just awesome. I feel like this will be a huge hit and a huge selling point for GW. But for the models we got new Solar Auxiliary Command Squad, new basic troops, new Lehman Ross variant, new Dracosan transport, and a heavy sentinel. All of that comes in the box. And as a separate reveal, but available at the launch, we also got Solar Auxiliary Elite troops with special weapons. Second Lehman Ross variant, this one acting more as a assault support, and we got a new plastic Malkador tank. So that's just great. I mean, this is just insane, and I hope it will bring a new wind into the Horus Heresy and a lot of excitement for this game, which honestly I feel like lately it's been lacking. Now I know it was not revealed at the LVO, but we have to talk about Dark Angels because they got some pretty spicy stuff. Deathwing Assault box set is already in pre-order and already sold out. And in the box we got some old Terminators, some new Terminators, and some very new and exciting Terminators. I know that there has been some talk about the Deathwing Knights and the weird heads, but I don't mind them, and the same thing goes for the Belial. I like the model, I just don't really care about the Sons of Lion. What I actually like from this range are the Inner Circle companions, because these models just slap. It looks like they will be a little shitty on the table, but I might pick them up and do a little mini diorama with some HQ like Lazarus or Asmodai. So that might be coming to the channel in some time in the future. I just hope that when the time comes and it is Blood Angel supplement reveal, we will get the same love as the first Legion got. Now for the last thing, we got something that was a little surprising, and it is a new army reveal for the old world. We got the orcs and goblins, and honestly this reveal did not excite me as much, but it showed us how they are going to approach these reveals in the future, so that is actually nice. We got the new battle box with a lot of green skins, and for me this is just boring. I know I have been very positive about the whole reveal for the old world, but this one is just meh for me. No new stuff, no real HQ, and just a lot of boys and goblins. But we did get some new minis, and they look quite nice, both in resin unfortunately, but both quite beautiful sculpts. But what is more interesting, GW are releasing a buttload of old minis as either part of the range or a made to order basis, and honestly I don't care about the old models for most of the faction, but the old minis for greased skins are in my opinion incredible. Yes, they are weird and clunky and they look like the really old artwork, but they are beautiful. And let's be honest, no mainstream studio in the right mind would release this troll hag as a new model. But orcs are always weird. Yes, you can get a bunch of old minis, but they have quite a lot of new minis that can be proxied from Age of Sigmar. Like I have a bunch of the old Black Orcs, that really old metal one that can break your toe if they fall from the table, but they look good. And if I were to add some more, I would probably go for the new Iron Jaws models, because they look much better than the plastic Black Orcs. And that is the same with the rest of the range. I feel like this is a good release at this point because it is really important and redundant at the same time. Like, it is very good to see what shape will these releases have, but at the same time you can already buy a lot of different minis from GW that are new and pretty. You will just pay the top buck for them because it will be much more expensive. So let me know what you all think about this down in the comments. This will be all from me, and as I record this, GW released the Legacy factions, of course, so I will be taking a look at these, but I will see you very soon. Bye.